Here again, I'm back. This is Dean. Philippine nurse retires home. Now, today, I'm going to talk to you about, do I have fear to go back home? Do I have anything like fear of the unknown? Yes, I do have fear of the unknown. I have fear to go back home, but I'm not gonna let that stop me, okay? Because of the fear. I'm not gonna dwell my kind of life and live in fear all the time, okay? Try to live your life every day as it goes. All right, a lot of my, I am a nurse by profession, but I retired already. I'm 60 years old. A lot of my friends, I asked them, are you planning, the Filipino nurses, are you planning, I asked them that question, are you planning to go back home? And some of them flatly say yes. Some of them would say in and out the country. And some of them, yes, they will go there 100%. Now, me, I have a child here when I leave. So, meaning I would have to visit her once in a while. But most likely, I will be in the Philippines, I would say 80%. Okay. Now, I'll ask them a question. Why are you not planning to go back in the Philippines? What's wrong? You see, when we left, especially my age group, when we left the Philippines, that's when there was a lot of unrest. That time, it was Marcos regime and it went down, right? There's a lot of revolution there. And it was not a very fun life. I did not even graduate with a toga. I did not, we only went to the church and say prayer and then got our diploma. That's all what we did because we were scared of the martial law. We were scared of the bombings that time. It was hard. There was some sort of, how do you call this? Stigma there. Stigma. It was a hard life when we left. And then we came to the United States, okay? And we were given good pay, okay? We were able to get our retirement going. And most of the Filipinos had good retirement because they know how to save. And I know that. We know how to save. We're frugal people. And yet still able to go and to give our families some money to help them out. But anyway, the fear is they do not want to go back and live like that again. They're scared that it might be, again, we're going to have another revolution or something like that. And one thing is they do not want to see poverty. But poverty here is also available. I mean, it's also, I also see poverty, but it's not as much percentage compared to the Philippines. The pollution is bad in the Philippines. It really is. Traffic is bad. There's a lot of disorder in the Philippines. And the healthcare is also questionable. You only have good healthcare when you have a lot of money. But here, at least, most of the people that I spoke to, they're covered with health insurances that helps with their medication. But you also have to pay for it. But when you reach 65 years old, which I'm not, then you're gonna be able to get Medicare part 80%, I think it is, that we will pay, that they will pay for hospitalization. Of course, I have fear on going back, but I'm not gonna let them do that to me. A lot of these retirees will have medical issue. They have high blood pressure problem, diabetes, and so on and so forth, which really makes you insecure. You know, what if they're gonna have a heart attack? What if they're gonna have stroke? What if they're gonna have dialysis? But I'm not gonna wait that will happen. I'm not gonna let that happen to me. And then I would be, I would be denying myself from enjoying myself, basically. Okay, when I left, when I was 24, when I left and lived in the United States for 36 years, a part of me was taken away. It really was taken away. That percentage of my life is almost like taken away because my family was broken. When I went back to the Philippines after 7 years, it scared me to death. Why? My mom and my dad they're already old. I almost do not even know them. It scared me so much that I promised myself I would go home every year or every 2 years. Regardless of my budget, I will go home. It scared me to death. Then they died. My nieces and nephews grow up without even me there. I have not developed that kind of bond towards them. I do not know. But anyway, it basically was taken away from me. Now, I want to go back there. I still have time to see my sisters and live with them and their husbands and live in a modest house. I would love to have that. I would love to to experience that again. That's how I feel. But if I'm not successful in acculturating myself there, then I would say at least I did my best. At least I live what I want to try to live, to try to basically I want that I was able to live the way I want to live. So I have given myself a chance to do that. So anything else, regardless of my fear, I want to try. I just really want to do it. Now I'm preparing myself. I'm building a house. In 2 years, hopefully God will give us good health and I will be able to experience that. It's just a matter of doing it. So do not let the fear stop you. I love you guys, but all your fears are legitimate, by the way, okay? And I understand that. But I know you can make it. Love you, and do not forget to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel because, number one, I would like to try to do something, at least to do something doing this, okay? But if not, I'll do something else. Who cares? I'm retired, right? I might retire second time in YouTube, but it's still very premature to do that. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.